It's 6:41 in Brazil. Nice. Thank you for watching me out there in South America. I appreciate it. I'm your northern neighbor. Is that really 11 days? No. Why does it say 11 days? It's like 16 minutes. Why did it say 11 days? I don't know. Buggy program. Three, two, 1, 0. Hey, look at that. We're closing in. 2:42 a.m. And then where usually working is, he said it's 7 o'clock p.m. It's nighttime for him. He's out there on like Australian time. Crikey, mate. Crikey. Did I lose the... Oh, it was debris. Him Poo Poo, hello, welcome in. Fractal Cyclone, third shift is a great shift. Thanks for coming in and being a part of everything. Hi, Him Poo Poo, welcome back. I've missed you. I've missed you, Him Poo Poo. Brainiac, I've worked night shift before. I've worked second shift before, but like majority of my career has always been first. And it used to be 7 to 4. When I moved here to North Carolina, everything was 8 to 5. And I was like, yuck. I like getting off at 4 o'clock. You beat so much traffic that way. It's like, why can't I just work 7 to 4? Some of our clients are working until 5. I don't care. They're the idiots, not me. I don't think it's in our best interest to call our clients idiots. Well, maybe they shouldn't work till 5. You had your hair cut it short. I wanna see. How short is it? Yeah, Brainiac, that sounds like crap, dude. All right, we have 1,800 Delta V left over. Look at that. So let's get a little closer to our Kerbal. Five, four, three. You posted a pic? Okay, hold on, I gotta go look. Hey! It's Him Poo Poo! Nice. Also, your hair looks good too. Sorry, I had to do that. You can beat me up later. You trying to hit me? That's messed up. Messed up. Yeah, Brainiac, it was super weird. Because when I was down in Florida, I couldn't make any more than like $18, $19 an hour for my position. Even though the national average was like 30 to 35. And when I asked for a raise and got fired, I went to North Carolina and got a job a week later making 2 times as much money. And they just gave it to me. They're like, here. And then, this is where I made a mistake. I worked there for about a year and a half, and got a job at a concrete company making almost 6 figures. But I was bored because they didn't have enough work to keep me busy. So I would just sit there and stare at a wall all day long. I didn't have my own office. I shared an office with 5 other girls, and I was right next to the bathroom, and I wasn't allowed to surf the internet while at work. So I just sat there, dude, and just stared at a wall. And in my mind, that wasn't worth what I was being paid. I was just like, nope, I'm done. And I quit the job to go help another guy with his company. He had a small company, he said. He was a small guy or whatever. And that was one of the worst decisions I ever made in my life. I would have been better off like peddling in front of a grocery store or something. It was dumb. He wanted to hire an estimator. When I started working for him, he gave me keys to a company vehicle and told me to go manage all of the projects. And I'm like, this isn't an estimating position. Oh, you'll estimate sometime. No, I'm pretty sure I want to just be an estimator. And then the next job was like that too. I think what happened was the market shifted and no one was wanting to be a project manager because, you know, the economy. So they were hiding it behind a veil of estimating and then wanting to turn people into project managers. That's not me. I know how to project management. That's why I'm an estimator. Because I don't want to do it. There's a reason why project managers project manage and estimators estimate. Because you don't want to do the other person's job. I'll work with you, but I'm not going to work for you. And couldn't work like that anymore? Yeah, being a diesel mechanic is insane money. There's a lot of money to be made in it for sure. All right, we're bringing a Kerbal home. We gotta slow down. Bring in the solar panels. Wait, hello? Are we warping? Oh, those are stuck out. Those are not the retractable ones. This was a nice vehicle. I like this. We can probably take this to the Mun and to Minmus too and save the other 2 Kerbals that we have. This was very efficient. Yeah, Brainiac. And that's the thing, man. You know what else won't die? Liberal arts. Okay. Tell me more. All right, we need to kick that off. And then we're coming home. I have 1 big parachute. I hope this 1 big parachute does well. In random directions? There's nothing wrong with that, dude. This is a single-player game. You can play it however you want. Watch these survive. Survive! Look at that. did they? Oh, there they go. I was gonna say how they survived re-entry, but they just broke off. Never mind. I hope this one big parachute works. It should. It's big. No planking or steering. I've had stuff crash into Ike all the time. Ike sucks. Yeah, right, Brainiac. That was my point. We're coming in at 1500. It's like, yeah, we're great. How you doing, Laglander? Welcome in. So I just got a comment left on one of my YouTube videos. I just had a comment left on one of my YouTube videos. I'm gonna, once we land this craft, I'm gonna go look at it with you guys, and I just want to know what your mindset is. Yeah, Fractal, isn't that weird? I guess because it's easier to simulate with everything else that they're simulating. It's hard to simulate heat. I don't know. I'm just trying to give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, is it not going to open up? Oh, yeah, this chute was nice. What's our size? Okay, we're less than 2 tons. Makes sense. But yeah, this is a big parachute. Kersplash. Nice. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. All right, let's go look at this comment real quick, because the comment confuses me. We'll start this up right here. Everything's great. Beautiful. All right, check this out. I got a new comment on my video. We're just going to go to the video. Oh, this was during a chill stream. That's why. Otherwise, okay. I was gonna say, the comment says, use face cam, dude. And I'm like, don't I use a face cam like all the time? But that makes sense. Okay, because I don't have one there. I just want to go make sure that they weren't like high or something. What's going on, you guys? Like if I go to playlists. Wait, what? Oxygen. Witcher 3. Yeah, I think most videos I'm actually in the VOD. Yeah, see, there's me. And then go over here. This should be me. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of videos there. Here's me playing Gwent without a camera. So see, these were taken from a stream. He's mine. I think what happened was the lighting wasn't working that day. And I didn't have the lighting on that one time. That's fine. Okay. Back to Kerbal. Yeah, they caught me on a chill stream day. I just want to make sure they weren't like losing their mind, because I was like, I'm pretty sure I got my face cam on most days. Alright, let's go. Kerbal Rescues. Round 2. Let's go to the Mun. Fractal, you're just unbeatable, my friend. Why am I making you yawn? I don't know. Why are you sleepy? Dude, the last like 72 hours for me have been hell. 2 nights ago after that stream, I had 2 days left to the subathon. I stayed up and cleaned and took out trash until 9:30 the next morning. How do I know the Delta V? What do you mean, guided? For what? I was up until 9:30 in the morning, went to bed until like 1, and then streamed the whole day. Then I stayed up that night until 7:30 in the morning. 8 o'clock in the morning, and then I had to stay up for the cleaning crew, and now I'm streaming now, and it's just like, Guide, what do you mean? Delta V for what, my friend? All right, and then we can start turning. Oh, be careful. Be careful. It's only 6 a.m. You guess by experience? Can someone type in chat !KSP info? When I get into orbit, I'll show you something, guide. So there's some links there that I advise you to bookmark. I'll go over one of them with you here in just a minute. Let me get this rocket into orbit, and I will help you. Okay, let's go. Next stage. The very first one is an image. It's kind of hard to read because there's a lot to take in, but once you understand it, it's super easy. And I'll show you that one first. I won't show you the other ones. The other ones are self-explanatory, but that first image is a little daunting. Especially if you don't have any idea what's going on. Oh, back it down. 77, 8, 9, 80. Okay, we're just going to hang out here for a minute. Let me get that copied and pasted. That way I have it on my other computer. Copy. And then we'll go here and I'll paste it. This is the Delta V map. I will show you everything about this here in just a minute. Please hold while we connect your rocket. Okay, so we're going to lean this around. Get it started with the burn. Okay, we're at 17 seconds to apoapsis. We're going to back out and wait till we get closer. Yeah, this is a super efficient stage. I'm so glad we're getting better rockets for things. All right, so let me open these. Check this out, buddy. This is a Kerbal Delta V map for everything Kerbal Space Program, okay? Now, do you know what TWR is? If you do, it makes this a lot easier to explain. If not, I can show you that as well. You probably do since you're asking about delta V. You do? Okay. So what this says is this has a legend that shows you kind of what to look out for: intercept, elliptical orbit, low orbit, etc., etc. If you wanted to get from Kerbin to an 80-kilometer orbit of Kerbin, it takes 3,400 delta V. That's an average. It might take you a little less. It might take you a little more depending on how you burn. But that's a number you want to think in your head, okay? So your first two stages should be 3,400 delta V. After that, if you want to go to the Mun, it's 860 to catch it, plus 310 to circularize, plus 580 to land, which is 1,700 delta V. So 3,400 and 1,700 is 51. As long as you got 5,100 in your rocket, you should technically be able to land on the Mun. And then I would say to get back, to be safe, I would reverse engineer, but you don't need this much. But it doesn't hurt to have that much. So if I want to go to Drace, for example. Drace is over here. Okay? We need 3,400 off the pad. We need 950 to escape around the sun. Then Drace, we need 1620 to catch it, 1290 to get around it, and then 430 to land. So from it actually does the math for you. From Kerbin to landing on Drace, I need 6,680 delta V. And then if you want to get back, you need 430 plus 1290 plus 1,700, which is 3,500 delta V. And that's how you use this sheet. Now the second one, I'll touch on it real quick. If you are this, oh wait, I can't transfer it like that from one computer to another. This is a transfer window image. This is if you're looking at the map in the tracking station. This is if you're looking at the map, looking down at the sun, and putting Kerbin at a 3 o'clock. Okay? You see this? Kerbin's at 3 o'clock, straight across from the sun. According to that, and this image here, I should be able to connect with Duna and maybe even Jewel. See that? See, there's Duna and there's Jewel. You see that right there? Now, after that, the second's about transfers. Yes. So if I want to go from here to Duna, this is the perfect time to do it. Let me know if you get an ad or not. I got to run an ad. If you get an ad, let me know and I'll wait. And I'll explain the rest of it to you. But let me know if you get an ad or not. War Scar is pretty crazy, dude. You'll catch? Okay. So yeah, this image here is for transfer windows. That way you can catch the right planet at the right time. The last one is a literal window planner. But it's built into the game now. So this one here is now in the game in the Kerbal alarm clock. But let's say, for instance, it did not exist. Let's say, for instance, you are wanting to get to one place to another. Viscous Magic Man, welcome in. It's good to see you. And we are at year 1, day 187. Okay? So year 1, day 187. If I want to go to Kerbin to Eve, and I'm at year 1, day 187, go, it tells me when I should go, when I'll get there, and how much delta V I need. And you can play with this number. Let's say I want to get 200 kilometers around Eve and not 100. It changes some of the math, but it's all still there. And then you can use that to plot yourself around. Hi, Zang. Welcome in, dude. It's good to see you. So that's built into the game now. If I want to do that, I can go over here to the alarm clock, Kerbal to Eve. And I can plan that here. I can say create alarm. I want to go from, I want to do a planetary transfer window from Kerbal to Moho. 45 days. Done. So that does it for you. You don't have to worry about that other website anymore. But that's there just as a resource. But yeah, you can, there's ways to like eyeball it and make it to certain places, but I wouldn't do it. And using maneuver nodes are your best friend. So it's not really luck all the time. Does it account for slingshotting? Sky King, I would never trust slingshotting in this game. So no, it doesn't account for that. War Scar, this is a brand new tool in the base game of Kerbal. It used to be a mod for PC for a very long time. But yes, it's new. Sky King, I would not trust orbital slingshots in this game in the slightest. If you have a lot of trust in them, more power to you. I would never do it. Okay, so set the one as a target. Oops. This is how I do my windows normally. I'll pick a place where I think I can burn. I'll add a maneuver. I'll go out. If we intersect, that's cool. I then focus view and tighten it up. So I go over to the maneuver. I grab this, I turn the scale down, and I start toying with it. I can get closer, closer, and that gets me pretty close. 861 delta V, aim and fire. Oh, it's okay, guide. Those tools are helpful, and now that they put the alarm clock in the game, that's even easier to do stuff now. Yeah, Brainiac, but that's not a very efficient burn. But that's a very easy way to get there, for sure. You use a lot more delta V that way. Guide, you can feel free to join all of my socials, dude. I would love to have you a part of them. Because you kind of want to wait until the moon's about right here before you start burning. Exclamation point, actually. But if you want to get there and you want to get there right, quick, you can just eyeball it. Like right there would have been a perfect time to start burning at the mun. Like we're doing right now. Hey, look! We're actually headed to the mun ourselves. You burn at it and you point at it and you go. And you make it there. You burn about 850 delta V, then you eyeball it and adjust it from there.